am Poof, a magical book that knows all. Developed by wizards and enchanted by scientists to discover all human knowledge. My secrets could be used to cure disease, end hunger, and advance civilization. Instead, I've been stolen by two idiots and have been forced to help them produce a game show. This is Poof, the magical game show.
Yeah!
Woo!
Welcome to Poof, the magical game show.
Welcome to Poof, everybody.
The only game
lights.
show... Yeah, the lights. The only game show that has lights.
That is true. We're it. This is it.
This
no
is
other
it.
show has lights.
Hey, other shows. Check this out. Uh-oh.
Oh. What are we, Jeopardy? I think we're Jeopardy right now.
Yeah.
I think we're Jeopardy.
I would
right
like
now.
to buy a vowel.
No whammy.
No whammies. And
whammy.
Boom.
Lights.
Suck
on,
on
that.
Drew
This
Carey.
American life.
Yeah, This American Life. You don't even have lights. I don't even know if you have a studio.
I don't even know if they're a game show.
I don't
Yeah, I said it.
Nate, we got to stop talking about This American Life. We got to cease and desist. Let's move on. Hey, the only game show that has a book that knows everything, even your most inner thoughts and feelings, and we just use it to talk about made-up nonsense pop culture garbage.
That is correct. That is true. Nobody wins at This American Life. Nobody wins except Jeff Bezos. I think he won. Anyways, that's really sad. Hey, Poof. I'm going to prove that Poof knows everything. Hey, Poof.
Hello, Nate. What do you want now?
I would like to ask you a question. Poof. Did Bacon spend the entire week counting ants on the sidewalk?
Nate. Of course. Yes. How about this? When he stops doing it, I'll let you know. Until then, please stop asking. Also, I know what you do to Bacon's socks. Gross.
I fold them and put them in his top drawer.
No. It's my pudding drawer. God.
Pudding drawer? What
I
are
was
you?
wondering how they're getting in there.
What are you, Mr. Bean?
What?
Why do you have a pudding drawer?
Nate, you know I'm slowly turning into Mr. Bean as
don't
you're
like that.
becoming more and more wizard-like.
I don't like that.
If you listen to our podcast, you could find out all that stuff. Listen, if you guys have a question that's not about my life all the time and what I choose to do with my free time during quarantine, whether that be counting ants, yes or no, that's up to me.
Also collecting pudding.
I'm not collecting it. I'm storing it.
Also, you've been writing those letters to Bulgaria. I find that disturbing.
Well, I don't believe it's a real country, and they haven't returned any of my letters, so we'll see if they even come back. If you have a question that's not utterly ridiculous, or you know what, if you have a question that's utterly ridiculous, an open-ended question that you would like us to talk about,
Or an in-between question.
say, hey, milk bag, what is it, honk, milk bag?
Honk, milk bag.
Honk, milk bag.
Honk, milk bag. Look at me. You have to write that, and then your question, and it'll get on air.
Hopefully we'll have time to answer it at the very end of the
Remember
show.
that. Honk, milk bag. Look at me. Question.
And you have to say question before your question.
That is correct.
Because it's Jeopardy rules.
It is Jeopardy rules, so that is correct. Speaking of milk bag today, we have some wonderful news.
No, not wonderful.
No, it's not. It's not wonderful news.
It's really bad news, Nate.
Oh,
Positive doesn't mean a good thing in medical.
I just heard positive.
Oh my God. Milkbag went to go get his vaccine,
Anthrax vaccine.
anthrax, because in the troll community, they're having a real hard time right now. The troll community is about 15 years behind ours, so they're kind of going through their own little Iraq war situation.
How did this got off to a
You were the
terrible
one who
start.
brought that up, Nate.
Okay. Anyways, Milkbag isn't here tonight.
So he's not here. Can't get too far into the details without having to fill you in on a ton of troll backstory. And their version of Green Day.
It's really good, actually.
It's really good.
It's the same version as our Green Day, except Billy Joe is the drummer.
Mm-hmm. And then it sounds exactly the same, except for American Idiot. It sounds like somebody just dubbed in Troll Idiot. It's really great.
It is pretty great. It's a good album. I like their album Dookies for Trolls.
I have chosen the contestants at random. Contestants, show yourself.
I'm surprised Poof took that long.
That was a very long time.
Contestant Stacey.
Hi. Hello.
Thank you so much for
Hello,
coming on
yeah.
Poof, or being forced on Poof, because she magically zapped you here.
I was, brushing my teeth and all of a sudden I was here. I don't know.
Yeah, I also brush my teeth very early. It's good to find.
Yeah, it just,
All right, we have a second contestant, but he's having technical issues, so we'll just continue with Poof, and he'll come on and probably get more points than anybody here. Yeah.
Why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
A little bit about, yeah. Sorry, you were asking a second question.
Oh, no. Please, go ahead.
A little bit about myself. Let's see. My sleeve is tangled in my headphone cord.
Okay.
I have an embarrassing amount of cat art in my background. Like every piece of cat art I own, I've decided to put in this section, and I'm always incredibly self-conscious about it when I'm on Zoom. Like I look but I do have a cat, so it's not like I'm fronting here.
Stacey,
yeah.
You're already our best guest. Our best guest. Love it.
Okay.
Love it so much. Great job.
Fantastic. Good.
Oh my.
I could
Stacey,
go get the cat, but she would hate to be here. So
that painting in the back is hilarious. I love that. I literally made a cartoon on YouTube called "Why Cats Show You Their Buttholes," and that's 1,000 times better than what I know.
I do enjoy the cat art.
It's great.
Yeah,
it's great.
I do know why cats show you their buttholes,
Ooh,
like for real.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's like the highest compliment. It means they're like comfortable with you. They're like, I am so chill with you that I am willing to expose my butthole to you, and I'm not worried that you're going to take advantage of that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
See? See, I told you it's not weird.
It's
no.
When Nate does it, it's weird, especially when it's right in the morning, right when I get up. No, milk bag, do not show me Anthrax butthole.
I think we just created a new show tradition.
No.
Oh.
I'm not even allowed to draw a penis on this thing, and you're going to show your butthole?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Do you guys want to get started?
I think it's time to get started.
Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Nate, do you want to go first, or should I go first?
Yeah, I got a question here today.
Ahead.
We're going to name this round is going to be named the afternoon tea round. Afternoon tea, okay?
So this takes place in England.
Has nothing to do with afternoons, teas, nothing. I just enjoy the sound that makes out of my mouth.
I like
So what I would like you two to do, all three of us actually, we're going to think of our favorite little sitcom, like wacky scenario. You know what I mean? Any kind of sitcom scenario. I'm not going to give you an example one because you'll probably think of one like that. But
a situation.
Yes. You know what?
Situation comedy.
There we go.
Yep, I got it.
Hence the name.
I got mine.
Portmanteau.
Uh-huh.
I think it's weird that portmanteau is just one word.
Yeah, there's nothing. It's not the combination of like portion of a word and the mantling of a word.
To be fair, Nate has a hard time with a lot of compound words. He's like,
I just think I'm separated.
Well, that's just your crazy belief.
Sometimes he rips apart a Webster's dictionary with his bare hands.
Words. All right.
What was the question again, Nate?
Okay, so a situation from a sitcom.
Yeah. Do you guys?
I got one in my head.
Y'all have one?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Bacon, what is your comedic situation? Liam!
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 Wait, but I can't hear you. Oh,
Oh,
God.
no!
Oh no!
Liam, we
Okay,
can hear
I
you.
but I can like lip read. Okay, I know that you said, "Oh no."
Liam, we can
Liam,
see
it looks
you.
like you're gonna
We
give
can
us some
hear you.
standards. Like you're a crooner
Stacey,
with the way
girlfriend, I
that.
have no idea what you're saying. But did I win the game, everybody?
Yeah.
100%. You are the winner.
Oh man! I just don't
on.
understand.
I wonder
the
if he knows
problem.
Morse code.
What this
I
is, like, me,
I guess I'll type in
No,
the
I need
private
to-
chat. Check your audio input. See, I used to do tech support for
check
remote
your
classes.
audio input, squirrel friend. Listen, I just don't even know what to tell you.
Oh, you could hear
Or
it.
output, your output. I meant your output. Your output. I mean,
Output,
Girl,
output,
wait a minute.
output,
Hang on.
output.
I can hear you once I
Okay.
unplug my headphones, but wait.
because it's defaulting to the
Yeah.
Girl,
speakers.
we're there. We're there.
We're there.
Hey.
Do we have it?
Oh my
Liam.
God. Oh my
Liam.
God.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. God damn it, Stacey!
No.
Great job, though.
That was really great.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I mean, listen, I feel like I've already lived a lifetime in the last 10 minutes,
Yeah.
so let me try and catch you up. Everyone, I'm a writer based in Vancouver. I have a podcast called Deep Feels. I'm on Twitter at Liam Gareau. I teach a pilot writing course, which I'm doing like immediately after this thing that I teach. If anyone wants to learn about it, you can drop me the old DM on Twitter.
That is perfect for the question they just asked.
Well, I don't know what the question was, Stacey, because I was having problems.
I was just rubbing it in your face.
So here's the question. Nate, go ahead and ask your question, actually. I don't want to answer.
So we really have barely even started the question. You haven't missed anything.
I was just about to say something, and that was it.
So what I'll come to you last, okay? So I'll give you some time to think. I just need you to think of a little situation, like a little comedic situation you might see in a situational comedy that'll get you into some hijinks. That's all I need. Just think of that. Sit on that for a minute. We're going to come around to you, okay?
Okay, great.
Cool. All right, Bacon, what's your situation?
You have to be at 2 dinners at the same time at the same restaurant.
All right, so 2 dinners, same time, same restaurant. What is the occasion for this? Is this a date? Is this an interview? What's going on at this restaurant?
Ooh, this is great. I'm signing divorce papers and going on a first date.
You're an idiot.
Well, this is a sitcom. I've finally moved on. We've been waiting to sign. Let me explain myself. We've been waiting to sign these divorce papers for quite some time because we thought that maybe there was a chance. And during the sitcom,
or did you?
Doesn't matter. The therapy said that you shouldn't blame it on people. It's just something that happened.
So you finally signed the.
So we've been waiting for this. I haven't dated since the real divorce, and it's been 2 full years. And I finally got my very first date. I worked up.
Good, high stakes for you. Good.
I worked up this courage, and it's this girl that I've seen around.
Okay.
And we've had that like interaction on screen where people are like, "Is something going on?" No, like when that Michael Scott and the new
I see.
HR girl,
okay, yeah.
Like, is there something here?
Also, oh my god, I love that was the relationship from The Office that you referenced, and not like Jim and Pam. Yeah, like deep into season 7 when Michael and Holly got together. When Amy Ryan was on the show.
Because let's be honest,
Oscar nominee Amy Ryan.
Pam and Jim are great until they get married and have a kid, and then I hate them, and they're like the most lame, awful. I hate them. But
you know what? You just can't handle someone else's happiness. And that's you. And that's on you.
And that's me. And that's part of my character on the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because she has moved on. My divorced wife has moved on. She's been dating.
Oh, wow. So you've really been dragging this out.
Yeah.
Okay. What's one last question for you? What's the name of the restaurant?
The name of the restaurant, it's Alfredo's.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, wow. Yum.
It's a Cajun Italian fusion restaurant. They really couldn't pick a lane.
Yeah.
It's mostly just like spaghetti noodles with chipotle mayo.
Yes. And it is 3.5 stars on Yelp, but they do have a valet.
Oh, that's nice.
Love that.
All right, this sounds good.
And
wonderful.
Yes.
We're going to move on to Stacey. Stacey, what is your comedic situation that you're in?
My comedic situation is that there is a big vacation that a radio station is giving away. And I have to be the 20th caller in. But at the same time, I am also waiting to get a very important phone call from the governor about whether.
Oh, no.
I know.
Political drama.
Well, it is a political sitcom because I work in a city's office. It's not like Parks and Recreation. It's just a coincidence. I work in like a city sort of capacity.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm waiting to hear whether or not the government is going to allocate funds for a big life-saving initiative for the kids in our town who are all like sick from this mysterious illness. But I also really need to get this vacation on track because I have yet to take my significant other on a honeymoon, and I must win this vacation.
That's an incredible sequence of events right there.
Yeah.
Can I also share some great news, Stacey? You actually just got greenlit by HBO Max. So congratulations.
Fuck yeah. Excellent.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Ugh.
John Early's already attached.
Yeah,
so.
I think technically you're part
John
of the
Early, he's one of my favorite guys.
Huge.
Great. If I can get Cola Scola, if I can get everybody from the search party just over That would be great.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Fantastic.
May I ask the same question? What's the name of the restaurant you're at?
I'm at a restaurant. That's right. I'm sitting.
Oh,
I'm
so sorry.
I mean, I can't be at a. I'll guess that. Sure.
Name a restaurant in the town that you live in.
Qdoba.
Wow.
Oh, what a terrible host I am. I'm so sorry, Stacey.
Wow.
I'm the worst. Oh, goodness.
right.
Liam, we're going to move on
Liam.
to you. Liam,
Love
what's
this.
your comedic situation?
Well, wouldn't you know it? We've got a pair of sisters, you see, but not only are they sisters, they of course are identical twins.
Uh-huh.
One of them, very lucky in love, really has a real way with the fellas, has a real pull. She, every Friday night she's out there, she's moving, she's shaking. Other sister at home, though, I mean, for God's sakes, she's quilting, she's doing book club. She's very she really is someone who likes to.
Does she wear glasses?
Of course.
And
she's always.
Do they
and
wear
she's always
basically the same thing,
dropping
but different color palettes?
Yeah, and it's a lot of imagine basically it's very much like a Daphne Velma situation, except for they both look the same. And finally, but because they're identical twins, the really successful sister, we're gonna call her Nadine. She turns to her not so successful in love sister named Gert, and she's like, Gert, I want you to get out there. I've got this really great date lined up with Trevante, and I think you guys should really. I want to see if you guys should hit off. And she's like, Nadine, I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't do that. Sure enough, she goes to the restaurant, posing as her sister Nadine. She expects this whole thing is going to blow up in her face, but wouldn't you know it? She has the best dang time. Only problem is Trevante thinks he's talking to Nadine, not Gert.
Wow.
I didn't see that coming.
Hijinks ensue. Hijinks ensue.
Oh,
Would you like to ask me now what the name of the restaurant is called?
All right, Nate. Let's get to you.
No further questions.
No further questions. Nate, what's yours? What's your sitcom
yes,
situation?
please. Like, what is the name of the restaurant?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, wouldn't you know it? It's just called Chonk.
Chonk?
And you have to say it that way. So you're like, oh my God, yeah. So I honestly just was like feeling a little peckish. So me, Trevante, Nadine, and Gert, we're just gonna head down over to Chonk and then just grab some salad from the salad bar, maybe some smoothies, and then have a great light dessert at Chonk.
Yeah, and it's better because the stuff on the menu there is all get the Chonk fries with Chonk shake.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I like it. I would go there. I'd get engaged there.
Nate, what's your situation?
I'm due to be promoted at my job, and just doing a little bit of background research, and they figured out I never graduated from high school. It turns out I went to college. I do have a college degree. I have all this experience, but they messed up the paperwork in high school. So I got to go back, and I got to take a home economics class, you guys.
Wow.
So,
that's the one class you failed.
It's the one.
So, great news. I actually really like that show idea.
Yeah. You fall in love with the teacher, right?
I mean, the option is there. It doesn't necessarily need to happen, but we do hit it off right from the beginning. Yeah,
it seemed
nice.
it's almost like a Billy Madison essentially.
But can we add the device though, where in the interest of fitting in, he also tries to pass as being 15 years old?
Yeah, he's wearing the backpack on one shoulder.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it's a lot of strutting and being like, "Oh my God, guys, Spotify is crazy," like that.
Disney Plus, am I right, guys?
Yeah.
Man,
I don't know, man. That's us.
Do they still teach home ec in high schools today?
Not with these budget cuts. Am I right? Am I right, ladies?
Nate, is that your question?
There is just one more part to this question, gang.
Okay.
You have 60 seconds. Now we are switching. You are giving a speech at the restaurant you named. You are the real life mayor of the town who got caught in that sitcom hijinks the night before. I would like you to explain to the news what you were doing.
Wait a minute.
Which of the hijink? Wait,
So,
but my character. Oh wait, you're just saying like whether you mentioned a mayor or not. There's a mayor of your town. He got caught doing something, and he's giving a press conference at the restaurant.
Yes, he's giving a press conference at the restaurant. Okay, but
during all this,
that little during that little thing. Okay, whatever you set up in your little area. So it's not necessarily at the restaurant you named, Stacey, obviously, because I put you in a restaurant. I'm so sorry, but the mayor. Okay. You are caught doing this sitcom little hijinks thing. Okay. I would like you to talk your way out of it. Explain what you're doing. That's it. I just want to hear you explain this.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
Hey everybody. At this, what did I name it?
Lachanzis or something. I don't know. It's some made up Italian name.
Hey everybody at this In-N-Out Burger.
I believe it. Well, it was Italian, so it's In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out Burger. Look, I can't even eat a meal by myself anymore without you guys coming at me. So I just thought I'd come out in the open and be honest with you, because I think that if I'm just honest, she'll still let me be mayor after you hear my side of the story. Was I strapping bombs to bats? Yes. Was I releasing them into the neighboring towns' belfries? Yes. Was I stealing funds from that said town to try and take over it for our town? Yes.
Mr. Mayor, it looks like you're also on 2 dates.
Okay, well, hold up. Okay. I just want to let you guys know that my best interests are always at heart, but I just always seem to be like those bats. I always seem to go into a situation thinking that I'm just going to be happy and maybe have a place to sleep and hang out in a new home with new friends. But I've strapped a bomb to myself, and I'm going to destroy that
Thank you for that. Okay. All right.
Now, I would like to say that this place... that I know that is not the biggest thing I'm accused of.
5 seconds left.
But
the timer on your chest.
I just want to let everybody remember that I was born here. And this is on you.
All right. So you killed both your dates there. Wonderful. That was a terrible ending to that sitcom.
It was a metaphorical bomb.
I did like it. Actually, I enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Sorry. I'm sorry I said it was terrible. Stacey.
Yes.
Well, can you remind us what was your hijinks that you were in?
My hijinks that I was in the previous situation.
Yes, ma'am.
I was calling into a radio show, and I was. Am I doing the press conference thing now?
Just about. You could start it in. We're just trying to recap for the audience in case they.
Oh, okay.
A terrible job tonight,
Okay.
you guys. It's just my worst night ever.
No.
Okay. Look, everybody, I just want to address everything that's been going on. And I first and foremost want to apologize that all those children have come down with that horrible, horrible affliction. I think that it is crucial in this day and age that we have a little bit of levity and a little bit of perspective, okay? Over 50% of the population has HPV. So if we have let these children get HPV, then you know what? We put them ahead. Most of them have been vaccinated against the most detrimental strain of HPV. So what they have is essentially innocuous. And
Madam Mayor, you got through to the radio station. You're online.
You're on air.
You're on air.
great. Hi. What number am I? What number?
Hi, can you please turn down your radio in the background?
Yeah. Well, which number? Do I get to go to Jamaica?
You are the number 17 caller.
Oh, I'm trying to get number 20. Wait, do I win? Do I win if I'm 17? I thought it was 20.
I mean, I'm not in this world. See you later.
So you were saying about HPV?
Anyway, here's the thing. Most of these children were going to get HPV anyway. Okay? What we're doing is we're normalizing
Half of them, yeah.
HPV in our society. Okay? It is not a fatal illness. It is incredibly treatable. Okay?
15 seconds.
And I believe that if we could all erase the stigma and stop barking up my goddamn skirt about this bullshit.
Language on the radio.
Hello, you are the number 20 caller.
Oh my god! Yes! I'm going to Cuba and I'm taking my mistress.
I don't know what you're talking about, Nate. You're doing a great job. That was great.
Wonderful. That was really great, Stacey. Thank you so
Liam.
much.
Oh my god.
Liam, if you can understand this, we are 6 levels in.
I should have thought this game through.
No, we're playing on extra hard mode, and I love it.
My understanding of this challenge is, and I've only had 3 examples to go off of, so I still don't really know what's happening.
Nobody does.
Which is that even though there isn't a mayor that's centric to the premise of my show, there is a mayor that exists in my sitcom who is speaking to.
This is a lot of exposition.
Just because
that is correct. Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll my minute will start now.
Okay.
Everyone, the press corps, thank you all for coming on such short-term notice. I know many of you.
I was sleeping.
And as evidenced by you are selling your Pudge overalls, I see that, and I want to just really take a moment to acknowledge that this is sudden, but the severity of this, I think, will become abundantly clear. Which is, I've noticed that in our zip code, Domino's Pizza has taken away the 4 toppings for $11.99 coupon, and I'm not quite sure how we rectify this as a people. I don't know what kind of emotional reconciliation we have to do as a populace. I don't know if it's a tax incentive we need to pull together. Maybe it's a bake sale. What people need to be sympathetic for is that there are a lot of low-income families who are really relying on this meal to help really provide for their family at a low cost. I don't want to get emotional about it, but it's just sometimes it's just really nice when you're like, oh my god, 4 toppings, and also like, but my bill's only $13.
This all feels like a distraction from those weird pictures you posted on your Twitter.
No, like when you think about it, it's really related actually, because like I think very much like you capturing me in a picture with that other woman with my hand up her like skirt is very much about pizza when you think about it, because it's really about like the selection and option.
But you
of life.
You tweeted it. I don't know if we caught you, but
yeah.
Oh, I mean,
it's still up. You haven't deleted it.
Yeah, what's that about?
Okay, it's not unlike Domino's. Sometimes accidents happen, and sometimes we just don't always we don't always get what we want, right? Like the coupon gets taken away, and like I accidentally put something up on the internet, right?
I love that the audience is watching a blind date with twins while this is going on in the background.
I have heard enough. I have tabulated your answers into scores.
Scores.
All of that, we have 9 points.
Dude, it was on game construction alone.
Oh my god,
that was wonderful. Stacey,
Wow.
Liam, you two are hilarious.
That's
that was
Synecdoche.
wonderful.
I can't even say the name of that movie.
Schenectady?
Whoever made that comment, I didn't see it. Very, very funny.
That was hilarious.
That was so good. That movie's so complicated.
Can I tell you? I say really quickly. I actually did watch that movie in theaters, and that is one of the rare movies where I kept turning to my friend Angela, who I was watching with, and I just kept telling her, "Why are we here?" Like it was such a confusing movie. I was like, truly, every 10 minutes, I was like, what is happening?
No, yeah. I don't think that's a go to see it in the theaters. You need to watch that movie like 3 times to understand, or like you need to watch a YouTube video first and then watch it to understand what's going on.
That is so much work.
It's a great movie though when you get a dive into it.
I mean, yeah, it's a wonderful director, wonderful writer, Philip Seymour Hoffman, but
so good.
Man, that's so
it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. We can go and get to the second question. Stacey or Liam, do you guys have a question that you'd really like to ask?
I mean, I do have one prepared, but Stacey, I'm happy to yield the floor.
No, I would love to hear your question.
I mean, I don't know what kind of energy this is really going to bring to the show. I guess my first question, I just would like to sort of pause it to the floor is, you guys, if gay means happy, why am I so sad?
Is this the proverbial eye or is this you?
You know, it's really great. There's really room for interpretation. So you get to speak to, and really, when I say I, aren't we really talking about ourselves?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when you're unhappy, you just have to call yourself something else. Like you can no longer identify as a gay man. You have to like call yourself.
No.
You have to change your
I'm not
sexual
gay
orientation.
anymore?
You're not. When you're sad, you are in fact attracted to women.
Oh wow!
I mean, it makes so much sense.
Oh my
It
God,
makes
that's
so
why
much
I'm sad.
sense. Because honestly, I see straight men walking down the street with their baggy jeans and like upset faces, and I'm like, oh my God, I completely understand.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I just see them like holding their girlfriend's hands, and I'm like, you look like a man who wishes he could push his face onto another man. I understand.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, so we answered that. That was pretty easy. What's the next question?
Wow. I mean,
That's part two of the question.
I'm not following that.
I can't. That's the
I
best
will-
answer.
I will just say
let's
this,
see.
not to be too presumptuous, but I mean, in the thread of that, let's keep this momentum going.
Okay.
Stacey, what are you doing with the rest of your life?
It's just funny. You can add. I've been like laying up at night really late thinking about like my biological clock, you know?
Oh, no.
And I was just thinking, I just had a birthday a couple weeks ago. So,
Aries.
Actually Pisces.
Forget it.
So
Let's not get in a fight about that again on the show.
Okay.
We can't have zodiac fights.
look,
here
I'm
now.
just saying my door is unlocked. I know you're all the way in Vancouver, but I can, I'll send my address in the private chat and you can just come in. And
Okay, do you want to
come in and
Uber.
then
How about
come
this?
in.
How about this? It doesn't matter if the door's unlocked. Why? Because I have a key to your heart. Okay.
Aw.
How about
You
that?
guys didn't tell me I was gonna fall in love tonight.
You didn't tell me I was going to be straight, but here we are.
Here we are.
What happens when you're in love
unexpected
and
time.
happy?
Oh yeah. Oh my God. If this relationship really can't yield any happiness, because then
No, it cannot.
honestly,
Hector.
one shred of serotonin and I am back on Grindr.
That's fair.
I've heard enough. I have
here we go.
tabulated your answers into scores.
Very good.
Oh,
Wow, oh goodness!
Right,
Holy cow! We have so much. We have so
Right.
much to make up.
How did we lose points on that?
I don't know. I don't know how.
Because
we
you're straight. Because you're
Oh,
straight.
God damn
Well,
it.
it's the unhappiness tax.
Oh,
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay. Stacey, do you have
Oh
a
my
question that
gosh.
you'd like to ask us?
Let's see. Mine's not as pithy. Well, I have 3 different options. Do you want to pick from numbers 1, 2, and 3, and I'll just ask one of these 3 questions at random?
Ooh, that's fun.
Sure.
Why
Liam, make
not?
the call.
Leave it
Liam.
up to fate.
Oh my
I
God.
don't know.
Let's do. Oh my God. Let's do number 2 because poop.
Okay.
I
Oh,
was
that's
hoping
fun.
you'd
That's
do
cute.
that.
That's cute.
I wanted you to do that so bad.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna ask question 1 because I just decided I like that better. Sorry. I have to tell you. I have to tell you.
Stacey,
But I just decided. I'm sorry. It's radical
Stacey,
honesty.
I cannot
It's radical.
believe we're having our first fight as a couple on this fucking show.
Wow.
Here it comes. Here comes the sadness.
Here it
Liam.
I'm a
comes.
truth teller. I am unable to do anything but tell the truth. And look, Liam, this is the kind of honesty that you're going to have to come to expect from me. Okay. Sometimes it's a hard and difficult truth. Okay. Sometimes I'm going to have to tell you things that might make you uncomfortable with how radical with my honesty that I'm being. Okay.
Yeah.
And in this situation, I've decided to pick a different one. And I'm telling you, I could have easily not told you that I'm changing the number. Okay. You have to realize that. Okay. I could have very easily have changed the number and not have spoken that truth to you at all. Okay. But Liam, that is how much I respect you and I respect us. Okay. And I am going to ask question number 1.
You know what? And in keeping with that, I just want to say, not unlike Mary Tyler Moore, we're going to make it after all.
That's right. And if
All
I
right.
have-
I'm really
I'll
rooting for
take
you.
this
Joe.
mask
For you
and I'll.
too.
Okay.
Thanks for letting me speak at your wedding.
All right. So question 1.
Okay.
Question
Ooh,
one.
okay, question 1.
We all have those celebrities we want to be best friends with, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
We just know that if we ever got to meet them, we would probably be best friends.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
So you get 1 day together with your celebrity best friend. What are you going to do?
Oh,
I know.
yeah. Liam, you want to go first?
Oh my God,
Go ahead.
guys. It's a day spent with Linda Ronstadt. Here's the deal. She's here's the deal. She's kind of struggling with a progressive nuclear palsy right now. Traveling for her is
Yes.
difficult. We're just going to
Uh-huh.
spend the day chilling at her place. Maybe we'll take a break to read.
I love that. I love that. Would you want to hear any stories from Pirates of Penzance? I mean, now I'm projecting what I would
Oh,
want
no,
to
no.
know
Listen,
with
I'm
her,
like,
but-
you don't think the first question I'm asking is like, You make out with Kevin Kline?
You make out with Kevin Kline. You know
Did you
who
make
did? Do you know who? If they did, you know who should be Eskimo brothers with?
Who?
Patty LuPone.
Patty Lupone.
They went to Juilliard together.
I know they did. I want to say this also. Oh my God, you pulled up her wiki.
Yeah, Blue Bayou, man.
Oh fuck, guys! Can I just say as a quick pivot, like after the show, truly do yourself a favor and just like YouTube, go down the YouTube rabbit hole of Linda Ronstadt.
Yep.
So fucking good.
Well, there's a new great documentary of her. Is it on HBO or I recently watched it?
The Sound of My Voice?
Yeah.
Oh, so good. I have to tell you, I saw it in theaters and sure enough, it was like me and like of course I was the only person there under the age of like 78.
Yeah.
And like there she is. Come on, doesn't she look great? That's her.
Yeah,
like
she's incredible.
She's like 72 there. God, so beautiful. Such an incredible presence. That's my answer. Linda Ronstadt.
I love your answer.
I
legitimately love that answer. Her voice is wonderful. I think like I said, for me, Blue Bayou it might be one of my favorite songs of all time. I just love her. I love the way she sings.
She's got such a unique voice, and love her.
Answer.
Yeah, that was my answer. That's my answer.
That's a good answer.
Yeah,
Stacey.
Oh, Terry Gross.
Wow.
Yeah, Terry Gross is in Fresh Air with. I love Terry Gross. I would go to a diner with her in Philadelphia because that's where she lives. And I would just want to have a conversation with her at like a Jewish delicatessen as two, small Jewish women. She looks like, one of my women's studies professors. I love everything about Terry Gross. When she won the Presidential Medal of Freedom, I like closed the door to my office and cried while I watched.
That's what I did with Linda. Oh my God.
Yeah. And so Terry Gross is like my big celebrity, want to be her friend, even though I feel like we'd both be similarly like socially adverse. We would ease into it and I would just, coax her into interviewing me in some capacity. Like that would be the only reason I would ever want to attempt to get famous.
To like interview somebody, like right over here would be like a nice spot to ask a bunch of questions.
Ooh.
But I mean, also look at the size of Terry Gross. Take her to a Jewish deli. She's gonna buy a pastrami sandwich, like poke at it with a fork, and be like, "I'm full."
100%. I'll eat this over the next 3 days.
Yeah, she's gonna take half of it to go for sure. But we'd share like a pickle. Like we'd get a big pickle and we'd slice it. And we would each take segments.
Lady in the Tramp style.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would take the little dill pickle and she would take her bites and I would take my bites.
I love that.
I think about the restaurant patrons at that restaurant. The Lady in the Tramp one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got to think about what's happening there. They're feeding two dogs in the alley by the dumpster. They're playing music for them. I don't know. I would be upset.
Has our waiter been gone a really long time?
I feel like every time he comes by with like a little more like, I don't know, animal dander on his uniform. What's going on?
We ordered one big plate of spaghetti and meatballs. How long would it take to just get one plate?
I smell wet dog and garbage. I'm just going to say it.
I can see it on him. I can hear him in the back. Do you hear him? Oh, the puppies.
And then it's just like every couple like looking at each other being like, babe, they did not say this in the Zagat rating. Like, I don't know what to do.
I get why this place has 3.5 stars on Yelp.
Oh my God.
I get it.
Also, Terry Gross, what a good pick. Stacey.
Thank you. Thank you. Linda Ronstadt is a very good pick. I would hasten a guess that Linda Ronstadt has been on Terry Gross probably around the same time that documentary came out.
Oh, probably.
I'm sure Linda Ronstadt's been on Fresh Air. I'm sure of it.
I think their fan bases is like it's almost like a perfect circle at that point.
Do you love how you and I also were like, here's our favorite person, women over 65.
Yeah. Easily, always. Like, what were the other choices? Like after this, I don't know. Like, who would I have
so bad.
Well, prior to this, we were talking about Joan Collins and Jackie Collins, so we were already like on ramping to this conversation.
This all fits.
I just did my Dr. Oz real age test, and it turns out internally I died 10 years ago. So this all really does check out. That's how old I am.
This all tracks.
Yeah.
Bacon, who are you taking?
I guess we'll stick with the over 65, and I'll do Gary Busey.
Oh, fun. Please. I don't know a lot about Gary Busey other than his teeth.
Nobody does.
Just gonna go yell at birds.
Did you guys ever watch that like 2005 clip of him on? It's like some red carpet that for some reason he was let onto, and he like bulldozed Laura Linney's like red carpet interview, and he's like, "I love you, I just love you," and she's like, "Thank you."
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
That face is wow.
Wonderful. So me and Gary Busey hopping on a plane to Taiwan, and we'll do a pub crawl going from Family Mart to 7-Elevens, just getting beers, sucking on eggs, talking about life, and mostly his Buseyisms.
This is just hanging out with you 20 years in the future.
Yeah. This actually just looks like older me. Bob Bacon looks a lot better than this. Yeah. Ooh, here. Yeah, I can make that face.
Oh, wow.
God,
That
I'm
is
always
horrifying.
amazed when people can show like all of their teeth at all times.
Right? It is impressive. They're big teeth too. This guy's
Chompers.
like Buddy Holly,
Yeah.
I know. Nominated for an Oscar for playing
right?
Buddy.
It's a great movie too. If you haven't watched it lately, it holds up. It's good.
Yeah, Gary Busey truly looks like if someone chewed a piece of gum and then stuck a set of teeth in them.
Yeah.
He looks like fake teeth and a wig on this, like silly Buddy.
It's about the same, I say.
It's very close. I see it.
I say I'd have a lot of fun with Gary Busey, listening to his Buseyisms, sucking on eggs and drinking some Taiwan beer as we walk down the street.
I like it.
Two giant idiots with my hair's about his goddamn length right now too. It's perfect.
Good Lord.
Nate, who you pick?
Yeah. Me, I'm going with Paula Poundstone.
Oh,
I think that's
That's fun.
I think that's just a fun day, because you don't really have to impress her. We're just gonna go eat a burger. We're gonna go to a park. She's gonna throw some one-liners at me, and I'm gonna laugh all day long. That's all I really want.
Oh my
That's
God.
another public radio entertainer.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
well, I would have picked Ira Glass, but he has a restraining order against Nate and I.
When I was a kid, she used to do this. She used to be on Caroline in the City. It was this stand-up show that would play on A&E every.
Okay, first
every
of all,
night.
it wasn't Caroline in the City.
No,
that
Caroline
was,
in the
City's,
that was
Oh, that's
a
a show.
sitcom.
Oh, yeah. It's Caroline.
It's
about
Mad
a
About You.
cartoonist.
With
Stand-up.
Leah Thompson
A Night
and
at Caroline's. It was a Night at Caroline's.
There
That's
you
what it
go.
was. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
don't fuck with us in 90s sitcoms. I mean,
Yeah.
come on. Like,
How
who are
dare you
talking
sell
to?
Leah Thompson, another woman
Yeah.
over the age of 65's name?
She did this show called Full House.
Leah Thompson, she made out with Howard the Duck. She's a Hall of
We
Famer
all
right
made
there.
out with Howard the Duck.
I have heard enough.
Oh,
I
here
have
we go.
tabulated your answers
go.
into scores.
Stacey.
Whoa!
Knew it. Oh, Nate and Bacon. You.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
a real.
You know what?
Yeah.
And this isn't the worst we've ever done. I'll tell you that.
This is your show.
We are not good at it.
It's
We're not
Poof's
good.
show.
Oh,
We just happen to
true.
be here. I have wait. Let's make sure. Ooh,
8:45.
yeah.
I think
Okay.
we got a quick
Okay.
one.
I can make this quick.
I've heard that before.
Hey-o.
Oh, well, good night.
Uh-oh.
All right. We're gonna play the Disney Princess round.
I love it.
Disney Princess round. You are the newly discovered heir to the throne. When you arrive, it's clear that this is a Disney movie castle.
Mhm.
But you get to write the story. So this isn't a story that Disney has written for you. You kind of get to pick what Disney story you live in.
Oh.
So you've moved to here. It's a brand new place. It could be anywhere you want it to be. It could be any time you'd like it to be. And it's your castle. And I have some questions. One of the very first questions is, what's your new name? Because that's the thing. You're a new heir. The name that you have turns out not your real name. What's the new name that you're given? And then from there, I'll ask you questions.
Okay.
Cool. Nate, would you like to go first on this one? To be the test dummy?
Yeah, I'm going to be Baron Westermister. Baron Westermister. That's
Baron
it. Baron Westermister. That's my name.
I wonder if I Google that.
And
Baron
and my first name is McCord. So
Okay.
it's Baron McCord Westermister.
Okay. What's the name of your castle?
The castle's name is Warrant.
warrant, so cops can just come and go.
Yeah, that's no, actually.
It's like Mayberry. It's like it's real swinging door policy. They can
God dang it!
All right, Nate, you've really fucked yourself. I
really talked myself in a corner.
You dress like a cheetah who has also been put in jail.
Yes, it was named after the band. Yes.
Okay, what's the name of your castle?
Warrant.
Okay, got it. What government do you have?
Anarchy. I don't care.
You're at the top. How do you make it out?
I have a castle. They're not getting in.
What if they have
sounds
a
like
warrant?
a revolving door. It sounds like saloon doors. People just come in and out.
Nate, final question out of this. I mean, it feels like we already know. Here's kind of the meat and potatoes of this.
Okay.
What would the movie, if they made a movie about warrant and what's the name of the? What's your name?
Warrant Peace. That's the name of the movie.
Okay. Well,
wow.
I mean, wow. It's always good to start with the name first and then work your way around. I heard that's how they did Jurassic Park.
That's exactly it.
Yeah. So, okay, if they made your movie, what would they be about? And it could be, let's. It doesn't have to be.
It's
Disney.
It's a real Richard.
Kind of
it's a Disney style Richard Linklater, just a day in the life of me.
Ooh.
In an anarchy.
Yep, there you go. In a castle named Warrant.
Yeah,
and it's Disney, so my best friend is a lobster.
That's great. Okay, awesome. Who would like to go next? Stacey, Liam?
I guess you go.
I'll go.
Liam. What's your new name?
The classiest name around for a woman, Brooke.
Spelled with an E on the end, right?
Of course. Yeah.
What's the name of your castle?
Oh, Babbles. It's like a Babylon, and then it's like kind of like, and then people are like, I guess that's how like Brooke babbles. You know what I mean? Like babbling Brook.
Yeah. I really like that.
That's great. What government do you keep?
Oh, very extreme left leaning for me. But like jokes, any place of employment you get to, you're still never going to get covered for dental.
For England.
Yeah.
All right. And what, if they made a movie about yours, what would the movie be about?
What you don't know is that Brooke is actually the first Disney princess to be diagnosed with bipolar 2. And so this is really going to be a real ode to speaking to mental health, the mental health crisis in North America. Very Requiem of a Dream style filmmaking. It's a lot of getting very internally into the soul and mind of someone who's very broken. And before you ask the question, let me tell you the title of this film is The Many Faces of Brooke.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, have a great night, everybody.
Yeah. Stacey.
Yeah.
What's your new name?
My new name is Grentel.
Yeah.
Solid name.
Beautiful. I love it.
We stan Gruntle.
Grentel. It's spelled Grentyl.
Ooh.
And yeah. What else do you want to know?
Oh, cool. I thought it would keep going. What is the name of your castle?
The name of my castle is Stettltopia.
Stettltopia. I like that.
Yes.
That's the castle. Yeah.
Yes.
What government do you keep?
Our government that we keep is Hasidic law.
That's right.
All right.
Everyone get ready to wear your K-Cat.
Yeah.
Yes. All the women have to wear wigs and shave our heads.
Get ready.
All right. Well, I'm scared to ask the last one. What would your movie be about if they made it?
Well, my movie is about how I really want to study the Torah.
Can I maybe pitch it? Could I pitch a director really quick for you there, Stacey?
Please.
Maybe Miss Barbara Jones Streisand.
Feelings. Never heard of her. Never heard of her. I don't know what you're talking
you should listen to her. She's really good. Start with Blue Bayou.
No, start with her cover of Carole King's Where You Lead. Okay, go.
Fair enough. I would say that You're No Good. I like that song.
Hello.
And that's great. And then mine. What would my new name be? Burning Man. What would the name of my castle be? The Taint Burner.
I like that.
What government would I keep? A monarchy. And what would my movie be about? I'd be in Frozen 3. I'd be the bad guy, constantly attacking Frozen, burning them.
Would you win?
And I'd win at the end.
Okay.
And then you discover that fire has memory. And I have to live with the memories of everyone that I've burned.
That sounds horrifying. Who?
Sorry, but which one? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go.
I have tabulated your answers into
Oh my
scores.
god. Come through bipolar 2.
Here it is.
There we go. And we still have time for one question. I'd like to get to the
one question
audience
from the chat. Yep.
Yeah. So Poof, who's been going through the chat because Milkbag's sick with anthrax.
We need a honk honk. I have a question.
Yeah,
look at me question in the chat. Do we have any?
Yeah.
Maybe we don't. Sometimes we don't.
You know, because we get so off track. Well, it's actually pretty great. Because
while we're waiting, Stacey, where can we find you on the internet?
On the internet? Well, let's see. I guess I'm on Twitter. It's at Snerdy, which is an anagram of my last name of Snyder. So SNERDY. Or I'm more active on Instagram. So you can find me there too. Stacey_Snyder.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thanks. Anything you like to plug? Any shows? Any podcasts?
No, I'm one of those improvisers that just made it into depression. So
yes, sis.
I a year or more ago, I could have been like, oh, the team I direct, the this, the that, the blah, blah, blah. Now it's like, I'm going to be on Poof. What is it? April 5th?
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
And I will be staying up until midnight to try to get on a vaccine appointment again.
Well, good luck.
So
we're sending good thoughts.
Thank you for coming on the show. You're fantastic. Super fun.
Well,
Leah, what about you? You have something you'd like to plug?
Sure. So if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's just my name at Liam Gareau. I've got a podcast that I produce and put out every Monday. Today's episode, I just spoke with Mark Harris, who wrote the new biography of Mike Nichols, which is very exciting.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, very cool. And I also teach a pilot writing class, and the new term for that is actually starting up on April 26th, if that's the Monday. I'm pretty sure it is. And so if you wanted to slide into my DMs and get more details, and if you have any questions about pricing for that, you let me know.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Liam.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Milkbag, did we get a question? It's how do I get a Poof hat?
How do you get a Poof hat? Oh, well, I could just answer that one for you. Amazon.
We're gonna talk to the merch after this.
Yeah. Oh, if you guys would like to, yeah. But Liam, Stacey, I had a great time tonight.
This was such a blast. This was so fun.
We put it on super extra hard mode, and I had so much fun. You guys kept up great. It was so much fun.
Yeah. Well, thank you for having me.
Can we get the scores one more time?
Yeah, let's get the scores.
Oh, great. Yeah, rub it in.
Gotta rub it in.
How do we sign up for Liam's class? DM me on Twitter.
There it is. Okay, and
Wonderful.
It looks like Stacey.
Stacey, you are our champion.
You are a champion this week.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
okay, that's fine. That's okay.
Okay, now Stacey, you get a win. Nate makes a video every week. Mm-hmm. He spends a lot of time doing it.
I do spend a lot of time, so much time.
You get a win. We're going to see the video, and then afterwards, you get to name this. This is going to live on the internet and haunt me for the rest of the time.
Okay.
So,
yep, it'll be up on YouTube tomorrow with your name.
Yeah, so let's check out the video, and then you could name this.
Okay, then. I guess we're just going to have to buy everything. Hello there. I'm Nate, and you're watching Nate Talks Money. Today we're going to deal with an issue that affects a lot of people.
With just a stick, 2 bricks, and a box, you can make a nest egg that's sure to be safe from rabbits. Step 1. Take the brick and your money. You're going to want to put the brick on top of the money, just like this. Don't worry about how neat it is underneath there. We'll take care of that later. I've already pre-prepped step 2. For this step, you need your stick and your box. What you're going to want to do is make a trap above the brick with your money. Remember, rabbits are smart. So, camouflage it to match the surrounding area.
Step 3. You wait by your trap. Once you see a rabbit, you take care of it with the brick.
Hope that tip helped. Soon enough, you'll be wheeling and dealing on the phone. Hello? Yes, buy all of the stocks, please.
Okay. So it seemed like it was already titled Nate Talks Money.
Well, you could call it whatever
You
you'd
can
like.
call it whatever you want.
Okay.
And Nate has been telling me about how to murder bunnies all week, so it's just really great that this came in.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh boy. This is the kind of comedy I was bad at, like coming up with things like.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be a
you
joke.
can phone
You
a
could
friend
literally
too.
name it whatever you
Yeah.
want.
No. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna figure this out. Okay. I'm gonna call it bunny. Bunny, comma, it's a rich man's world.
Bunny. Nate, remember
Bunny,
this. Bunny, comma.
It's a rich man's world.
Actually, no. Take out the comma. It's a parenthetical.
Bunny.
Bunny, comma, bunny. It's a rich man's world. No,
Okay.
wait. Bunny,
Guys, I
comma,
have to teach
bunny.
my class. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, we have to wrap this up.
Liam, come on, you're having fun. Bunny, comma, bunny, parenthetical. It's a rich hair, HARE's world.
Bunny, comma, it's a rich hair's world. Close parentheses. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for coming on, Stacey. I love you guys. You're wonderful.
This was wonderful. Made us so happy. You guys, make sure to stick around for Run On, a game show. Make sure to check out the 2MB Studios merch store. You can get
That
Poof
is
stuff.
correct.
You can get all kinds of other
And a
stuff.
great milk bag shirt up there.
A great milk bag. I hope the anthrax goes through. I hope you make it,
Yeah.
buddy. See you next week.
Bye. I love you.